Hi, this is Roland from Cisco Switzerland. I would like to give you another brief review of my week. So last week I saw that Dustin actually uploaded another very interesting video. It is about room analytics and environmental data in Control Hub, so it's worth checking this out. I'll add the link in the description below. Then one thing I wanted to mention, I looked into Expressway E a little bit after a long time, and I realized that it doesn't have a dedicated management interface, so the same one or two interfaces which are used for audio and signaling have to be used for managing the Expressway E as well. Also, what has become available this week was the possibility to use our cube to interconnect Microsoft Teams with CallManager and use it as well for Microsoft Teams direct routing, so the connections to the PSTN. The next thing is CMS. I would like to quickly show you a few examples of what CMS can do compared to Webex meetings today. So it has a few advantages in white glove services. So I'd like to show you quickly the interface of Cisco Meeting Manager or Cisco Meeting Management and what you can do in there. So I have a meeting set up with 3 participants. There will be Hans, Roland and Anita. So we can see that we can pin a participant here, so it always remains on top when there's like a lot of participants showing. We have the option to see how a participant is connected, what the connection bandwidth is which is using, if the person is using the web app or a video endpoint. That's a possibility. I can also change the name of that user, the name displayed for other participants. I can change the pane, meaning how are the participants shown to other video users in this same meeting. So I can actually define which user. Let's say, see here, I would like to have Hans Muster as a first, I would like to have Anita as a second, and as a third I would like to have myself. So it shows up as a preview here, and no matter if they are speaking or not, they will always remain in this same position. So it's quite interesting or good to use for somebody who has a presentation. I would like to show that always. So that's another option. I also have the option to set the layout for all the participants, being it in auto mode, equal, prominent, so the speaker is a little bit bigger than the other ones, overlay or single. And I, very interesting, have the option to actually move a participant from one meeting to the other. So let's try the same. So I have the possibility, for example, to have a video lobby. I would like to authenticate users not only with the username and password, but I would like to have to let them in to the meeting after they show me their ID, or after they I have seen their face, and then I move them from the video lobby to the meeting they actually would like to be in. It's another possibility. I can mute all, unmute all. I can have recording, streaming, mute on entry, and yeah, of course, like mute and unmute them one by one. So that's a quick overview of the meeting manager. Quite cool, especially compared to the white glove possibilities you have today with Webex meetings. Still regarding CMS, it is part of our Not for Resale kit, so you can order it for a very low cost and play around with it. You get a few licenses, like together with CallManager, Expressway, Unity Connection, like all our collaboration solution, and you can also install CMS with it. I have been asked this week about having multiple audio channels in a Webex meeting. So today with the standard Webex meeting solution, this is not possible. There is the option for a workaround with adding channels to the Webex meeting. There is the option to have Webex Legislate, so that's a very valid option nowadays as well. And like sometime in the first half next year, we expect to have this possibility to have like 9-10 channels in parallel running, so translators can use these channels to have multiple languages supported in a Webex meeting. After quite some time, I have been looking for some spare parts for our video devices, and I was pointed again to the spare part and cabling guide. So that's a good document, also available for tablets, so you can have it with you all the time and always look up, is there this wall mount included in an order or not. Then another topic I've been asked for this week was the calendar integration and one button to push. So I tried to put something together, so you'll see that on the on this slide here. So it depends a lot on like what kind of calendar service you're using. It depends on which meeting resources you're using, and it depends on where your video endpoints are registered. So there is an additional option added now, which is Microsoft Teams CVI. So this is slightly different than the previous calendar integration. So CVI one button to push option, you will get this as you have the device cloud registered, then it's possible, it's not a problem at all. When you have on-prem registered video endpoints, then Cisco does not provide an option to bring one button to push on your video endpoint. Please have a look. I also added some links. There is good videos from Dustin again who explain it a little bit. Read documents, have a look at this table, or just let me know if you have a question. We are continue to develop this further, so it's quite an interesting area, and I hope we'll be able to provide a good solution to all of your use cases. Then as a last thing, I tried to take a RoomKit Mini, like from within the box up to my screen and have it up and running, press the button, and being in a video meeting, I just like try to challenge myself, see how long it takes me to get there. I was hoping to do it in 5 minutes. I didn't quite achieve it, but I'm like not too bad. So just to show also our endpoints are really easy to install and deploy, and everybody can then use it and join a meeting very easily. So thank you very much. That was it for this week. I hope you have a good weekend, and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.